before I came in here, so many people were sending me texts. Oh, please, don't speak about Trump. Please, this and that and this. And I just laughed. I'm a Nigerian, a full-blooded Nigerian. I'm a Christian. My father is a pastor. My family are all Christians. I serve in this government. First of all, it's an indictment of my person as a Christian. It's an indictment of my family as Christians that a government that I'm serving, anybody will allege that that government is supporting genocide, killing of Christians, and then I'm still in that government. This is politics taken too far.
Is this politics?
This is politics taken too far.
What do you mean?
Now, let me just come. The Inspector General of Police is a Christian. The Director General of State Security Service is a Christian. Today, the Chief of Defense is a Christian. The former Chief of Defense was a Christian. Now, tell me how any right-thinking person will say that we are in this government. The Secretary to Government is a Christian. We sit in the government that will support the killings of our own people. That's why I say politics taking too far.
Is it Trump that is playing this politics, or who is playing?
I am coming. You see, there could be some misinformation or destruction. It's unfortunate. All I tell people is that nobody will be happy for the death of anybody, whether a Christian or a Muslim. No right-thinking person, no leader will say, I'm happy that Muslims are dying. I'm happy Christians are dying. I'm happy non-believers are dying. Nobody. Not the president I know. Not this president I know. I'm not talking about even the government now. It's just not possible. Not to come as an individual. Not this president I know, whose wife is a senior pastor, will shut his eyes and will not do anything that a particular religion is being eliminated? Certainly not.
Could complacency mean complicity? If things are happening,
Yeah.
and it might not be the fact that there is a genocide against Christians in Nigeria,
yeah.
but if Christians or Muslims or anyone at that is killed, because any life, whether any creed or any tribe or any religion, anybody that is killed is a Nigerian, and it's important. But the question is that, could the government have be serious about the issue of security?
Can we tell ourselves the simple truth? In every political era, you see things come up. Will you be candid to us and Nigerians that this government is not doing quite a lot in order to tame this insecurity or terrorism?
Is the government doing
terrorism? Yeah, of course, quite a lot. Quite a lot. In fact, as I speak to you, I don't know any government that has put in resources in taming terrorism as far as this government is concerned. I have said severally, and I want to say this clearly. We must know that this country belongs to all of us. We must know the existence of this country is for our own interest. What is the problem? I don't know where the Trump administration is getting the information. I don't want to. But all I'm saying is that nobody can say that this government is shutting its eyes to say that a particular religion is being eliminated. A particular religion is being put as, it's not correct. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not happy that terrorists are killing our people. Terrorists are killing Christians. Terrorists are killing Muslims. Terrorists are killing non-believers. And the government has come and president and said, look, the president I know. In fact, one of the reasons why some of us supported him, when we were talking about Muslim ticket, we said, no, it is not this kind of person we know. They are track records. It's not an extremist. And that's why he was able to say, I'm marrying a Christian. How can you have a wife and children? And then you go and shut your eyes where they have been eliminated. That's why I say, is politics taking too far? In 2015, under Jonathan, people capitalized on these kind of things to take over power. It happened.
Is it that are you suggesting that opposition is fueling this?
It is very obvious, and I have said this. Now, the problem we have today is that by Mr. President's own nature of politics, you can see the collapse of the opposition.
People will blame you for it.
Well, I don't know how anybody will blame
we will get there. Because you have been referred to as one of the caretakers of the death
undertakers.
Undertakers.
I will reply to that when he comes. You know me very well, Shehu. Now, the point I'm making is that it will be difficult for anybody. There are so many undercurrents going on. The opposition today has seen that, look, the way it is, no party is ready, no party is prepared to challenge the president's return to power. Now what do we do? Should we allow him to just go in like that without challenges? We must do something. And one of the best is to bring up such things that we can divide the country. That will make people to say, no, we will not accept this. And I said, look, this is politics taking too far.
Do you have evidence to the fact that it's opposition?
You don't need to tell me about evidence.
If you don't have the evidence, you can lay claims that opposition is behind this.
Excuse me. Take for example.
Because this emerged from the Congress in America.
Yes. I have told you here that the way opposition works, it happened under Jonathan. For Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. Opposition used external forces to make sure Jonathan does not win the election. Are we not aware of that?
Is this a pathway or a war along the line towards 2027? Is this about 2027?
Everybody knows that. I don't need to be told.